MotoVagabondNate how-to 2025 CFMoto Ibex 450 SHAD 4P mount system.
It's your MotoVagabondNate with another how-to video. Today we're doing the 2025 CFMoto Ibex 450 European MT model with the SHAD 4P system. Big shout out to my new friend Mike at SHAD, who over the weekend contacted me, expedited these 4P systems to me so we can get them installed on this beautiful 450 and show you what the TR30s look installed on the Ibex 450 and the MT for European models. So let's bust open the box, see what we got, go over the instructions and start installing.
Inside the box you'll find the left and right 4P mounts, the crossbar, and mounting hardware, as well as detailed mounting instructions. These can also be found at shadusa.com. The system we are mounting today are for 24 and 25 Ibex and MT 450s. Today's required tools include a 4, 5, and 6 millimeter Allen, an 8, 10, and ½ inch socket, and a T40 Torx bit, and a drill with the appropriate size bits.
So to get started, we need to remove the seat, and then we're going to take a bolt out of the top, bolt out of here, and push 2 push pins out. I'm going to do both sides at the same time, and then we'll move on to step 5. You can see that hole right there. When you match that back up, there are pre-drilled holes in the frame here and here that those align with. So now we're going to drill the holes in the covers. I went ahead and marked the center of each of those circles over there. And now with the pilot, it's easy peasy. Take our file, clean those edges up a little bit, and we reinstall them for the next step. We'll take a second to clean these up with a file, and then we're going to stick them back on. All right, next step is sliding these back on. Installing our hardware, which was 2 clips in the bottom, bolt in the side, and a bolt in the top. Next, we'll be removing the right side pillion and replacing with spacer 10, washer 7, lock washer 4, and 5 millimeter bolt 8. It doesn't say to in the instructions, but I'm going to put just a tiny touch of a little Loctite on the bottom of this beast. We'll be installing spacers, and then our stack. Next we remove the exhaust hanger bolt right here, ½ inch T40. And you go straight into mounting the 4P system. First, we're going to need our spacers right here. Then we have our bolts with lock washer and washer. Washer on the back side. Goes in nice and easy. Then, same with this side. Grab our T-handle and put a little torque on that to hold it in place. But we don't want to tighten it down yet because we still have our hanger down here, which we're going to have number 5 bolt Washer, washer, lock washer on the back. Now we can do the final torque on these little guys. And we're off to do the other side. Now on the left side, almost the same operation. Remove the foot peg, and then we install our bracket. Now with two hands, we have to skillfully mount all of this simultaneously. We'll take our spacers first. Slide our spacers in. Then we have two washers, one on each side. Let's start with this middle one here.
Once we've installed the top two bolts, we move on to step 16, which is reinstalling the pillion.
Now we're almost done. We've got to install the crossbar in the back. There is a right and a wrong. You can have it be more plush like that, or if you put it upside down, it's going to hang down below the left parallel mark.
Once the crossbar is in place with the appropriate hardware, we use a 4mm Allen and an 8mm socket to secure on our last piece of the day. Now that we've installed the last piece, step 19 and 20 is to inspect our work. The final step in the included SHAD instructions is to install the saddle. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, seeing what it looks like with a set of TR30s installed. So slip our lock in there. We'll take a walk around and see what she looks like. Stay tuned to your MotoVagabondNate channel for more adventures and how-to videos.